So just a quick overview of the facility. There's 3 divisions in this facility. We have collection and distribution, and plant and equipment maintenance, and water and wastewater treatment operations. This is a pure oxygen activated sludge wastewater plant. We take in about 7 mgd dry weather. We can go up to 10.3 wet weather. We've had more than that coming in here, but we have the EQ basins. We got 4 EQ basins. So flow comes into these clarifiers, and they operate in parallel. And the effluent from the clarifiers is taken in the secondary effluent pumps up to our recycled water facility. Not all of it. We can go up to 2.77 mgd. And what we do is we put that flow through Dynasand filtration, and I'll show you all that. And then we feed 4 golf courses and a few parks and irrigation lines in Daly City. So we'll walk up the stairs here, and then I'll go over the treatment system. Okay, so flow comes off the secondary effluent pump out here, and we bring flow up. We can bring about 1,700 gallons, up to 1,800 gallons a minute to these filters. Prior to going to the filters, we hit it with alum chloride. It's an alum polymer blend, and it's coagulated here in this basin. Holds about 40,000 gallons. So everything's pumped in auto. So filters are opened. Filter cells are open in relationship to how much flow. So whatever we pump, the filters will open up to fulfill that flow. Flow comes in. It's an upflow filtration using a sand, and as the flow comes up, it comes up through the center column, and it's kind of like works like a biofilter. So at that point, it goes over a weir, and we can either use that water, or maybe we can just clean that water up and we can send it out with our final effluent. So basically what we try to do is we try to produce as much as we can throughout the year, and if we're offline, we still keep 2-3 filters going, and we rotate out, so we're not sitting stagnant. Sometimes we have to pre-chlorinate the filters if they've been sitting for a while, but these filters are not backwashed. It doesn't work like that. What we can do is we can close we can develop back pressure by closing the valves and blowing them out that way, and we can also use air to blow out the center columns, but they're not backwashed per se. There's no backwash cycle per se. So the final effluent, once it comes through the filtration system, it goes down into a couple of tanks downstairs. From that point, it gets pumped up to a pump station at the end. There's a pump station, and it goes through a chlorine contact tank first. So we treat it up to about 5-6 ppm, and we don't neutralize that residual. It gets put into a sump, pumped up to the sump, and then it's pumped out to the 4 golf courses. Each golf course has its own pump, so and they have their own reservoir.
They're the only customers you have for that recycled water?
So we provide water to Olympic Club, Harding Park, San Francisco Golf Club, and Lake Merced Golf Course, as well as this baseball field here, and Marshbank Parks, our other baseball field, and irrigation in between. So we have another pump station that feeds the east side of town, and so it's boosted up. Okay, anybody have any questions?
Do you ever have problems with the center filters?
We do have some problems. The center columns get clogged sometimes, and then sometimes we get high turbidity if they haven't been used for a while. But usually, super chlorinating them for a couple of hours and flushing them out takes care of that.
When were they installed?
2004, August.
You have a truck fill station here?
Pardon me?
You'll have like a truck fill station?
As we were coming in, there was a truck and a trailer coming out. They use it for their irrigation, the Westlake Apartments over here. Other than that, we don't have a lot of people using it. It was used during their Lake Merced project over here. It was used by a contractor for a couple of months there. They were using it, but there's not too much call for it.
Not yet.
Not yet. Anybody else? Okay, I guess that's it, huh, Robert?
Yeah, good enough.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's load back up. Load back up.